Let's go.
Ominous Fireball. We're doing a Samuel, not Manuel, Samuel, Stanley Parable. I've heard rumors that you can go from the desks on the chairs all the way out that window.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
It's, yeah, 434. See if you can figure out a way to finagle yourself on top of that computer and then across that divide.
I got a wall all the way across there.
I've heard it can be done. Maybe up the chair and then off the phone? Cat's freaking me out. I've been told there's a way out that window. Dude, I don't even like you. I'm allergic to you. There's no crouching, there's no jumping. Go bring me your dog friend. I'll hang out with him. I don't want to hang out with you. I've been told there's definitely a way out that window. Damn it, Stretch.
I'm wiggling.
No, I'm looking it up. Stay down. Bring me the dog. All the way down. Of course, the Google Pixel ad has to fucking tell me that it won't do anything. First step is get out of the office, find desk 434, climb the chair, and then up to the desk and finally on top of the computer monitor. Try crouching with control.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Well, hold on one second. I would like to note that I cheated to figure out how to get there.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
I don't know. It won't let you click on either of them, will it?
No. Well, since we're rolling, is there something else we can look at?
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting.
I guess we can
Was
try
it a painting or a photo?
turning off
He
like
could
the
no longer
screens.
recall.
Yeah.
This is a different one that's awaiting input. Last time it was this one.
Oh, well.
Oh, no, this is, now we did the second one. Now it's up to 2.
The one on the other side's got something on its screen. No, it's gone. Oh, there it is. Can you go back to the old office?
To the old office.
Yeah, see if there's screens on in here.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, how do I get it to light up that last time?
Well, last time we lit up the first button on a different playthrough, and now we lit up the second
When
button.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which one has computers in them?
Neither one of them.
Go left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
'Cause she's
to
got a
his
computer in
boss's
there.
office.
I say she. His secretary. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Oh, wow. Did we never try that before?
No.
That's a dark picture.
It says business strategy. And
Did you click down or did you...
I just clicked and
Okay.
it chose down. No, it chose up.
It's a Willy Wonka type of thing we got going on right now. Charlie, this is all yours. It's definitely not in the voice of Gene Wilder.
Well, this is a really tall building, huh?
It's getting really shaky, too. All the files on the ground just, like, reminds me of Enron. Like, everything's just thrown and scattered.
Boy, where are we going?
I hope it's heaven. These are really nice lights. It's like a recessed, actual, like, frosted glass. Little pegs in there.
Beauty. The elevator to heaven apparently has to be nice.
Well, maybe we were underground and everything. Well, I mean, we went outside that window, so everything was like fake light.
Anything?
This has to happen with something. It's making us wait. Dun, 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 dun. So how's your wife doing?
Good. It's working.
It's nice. Marriage is fun for those that can like make it work. Wow, that's what time that is there. Okay. Isn't it weird that bathroom etiquette for men is the exact same thing as etiquette for being in an elevator ride? We just don't really talk to each other.
Yeah.
Except for I feel like we're both in this elevator right now. I don't feel like this is going to stop. Did you click on the files on the floor? It's going to make us wait.
Straight back.
Are you kidding me right now?
Well, straight down this time.
How was your St. Patrick's Day? You do anything nice?
Nope. Just hung out at home.
I worked all day. What fresh color are we in?
I didn't do anything. As far as I can tell.
What about the other? Oh,
Entered his
damn, the
manager's
door shut.
office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too
That
much
chimney's
for
gotta be
Stanley
something,
to
right?
take.
This is
Too
where-
much
this
for
is
any man to
opened.
take.
This is
He
where the door
fell to
opened.
his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I can't go down.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Is that a thing?
This is... There's just a gap behind this thing.
But it doesn't keep going. Dun, 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 dun. That's what's gonna happen every time I get into an elevator for like the next 3 years. It's just gonna be that stuck in my head.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, we got a second option in here, don't we?
Yeah.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh
What
shit! What's our
horrible
office number?
secret did this place hold?
Like 427
Stanley thought to
or
himself.
437.
Did he have the strength to find out?
I wouldn't trust those railings. I'd just be like, I would drop
Now the
something.
monitors jumped to
Okay,
life,
427.
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee
Oh,
in the
shit.
building, Stanley's co-workers. The
It's
lives
like right
of
there,
so
yeah.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Who has the green glowing boxes in their office? There's at least 3 of them. See that?
Yeah.
It's weird.
459.
Oh, there's like, they just keep repeating that image over and over again. I saw it like 3 more spaces too. But who got fired here? 104.
Does he give you the number for them? It just is fired on my screen.
Yeah, but it's between 103 and 105. And then the one after 600.
600 fired?
I don't know if that means anything.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
But here
Yes, he
was the
could've.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Oh.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this
Home?
machinery would
That's
never
right,
again
but-
exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, all this stuff is disabled.
Where do the red stairs go to?
I'll check in a minute. I think that's where I'm supposed to go.
Lower red stairs. I like that look you did. Oh, there are. Oh, I don't know what the hell that is.
Did I come from up there?
You
no.
came.
No, right? I don't think I did.
Oh, so some of them have numbers on them then. Four is the stairs. There's one. Two.
I see 5, but I don't see 3.
Is that 3?
I don't know if I had to hit 4 again, so I'll go hit it again.
I have a feeling it's going to reset itself after you get done. And then 5. Is there a 6?
That's all I saw in this whole play.
What's that one in front of you?
It's 3.
Okay. 1. 2.
Nothing.
What's inside the big room? Turn around.
This?
Yeah, see if there's a 6 in there.
Close.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's
Oh, no, you have to go out. You have to go out and you have to go hit those buttons again.
You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Shit, nothing's changed.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
Damn.
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the
color
office sink
coding?
to the ground, swallowing everyone
blue button.
inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
I don't know what that means either.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer
That's a big red threatening button.
The action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
Oh,
That's
Christ.
30
Come on,
seconds
I was
left.
so excited.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
utter silence. I really wanted that to be the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was another episode of Jesus, why do I keep on doing that? Stanley Parable.
Yeah, this game has a lot of different things to it. And we tried a couple there, did some weird experiments. But yeah, we'll cut that down a little bit. But yeah, we'll show you everything cool that we found while we were clicking around. But that's about it.
Okay. Click, like, subscribe. Click on some merchandise down in the description. Aha. Finally got that click thing to work out for me. Okay, guys, talk to you later.
See ya.
See ya.